Welcome to Milan, where the best way to get around quickly is on the subway system. You just got here, you have no idea what you're doing, you got to the airport, you figured out how to get on a bus, and now they just dropped you off. It probably looked a lot like this bus right here, and now what do you do next? So the first thing you need to do is find the big red M sign. Now, when the bus drops you off from the airport, from whether it's Malpensa or the Linate or Oreo al Serio, they all drop you off on one side or the other of what they call the Centrale station. It's the central station, right? It looks just like this. We're in front of it, but the buses drop you off on the side over there. Okay. So central for trains, I think, buses, subway, etc. When I got there, I didn't know that that was the central station, so I thought I'll go find the little red Metro on Google Maps, and so we walked about 10 minutes. We didn't need to do that. We could have walked right into the big giant building right next to us. We just didn't know that. So it's a little confusing to get down in there, but if you keep going down and down and further down in the big building, you'll get to the metro system. Okay, so this is what the Google Maps looks like. We've searched for Milan. We want to see the subway system, but it's not going to show these red lines right off the bat on offline maps. Anyways, now you can see them. We're going to scroll into the Centrale station. You see the red M right there. You can search for Centrale FS or Centrale, and it's going to show you that. That's what the metro looks like. So you can see the building in the maps right there. It just went away and it's going to come back. So that's the building. The Malpensa airport bus drops you off on what we would call the left side, and then the other airport buses drop you off over here on the right side. You'll want to walk around to the front of the building, and that's where you'll enter the metro system. Good job. You found the metro, you got down there, now you're at the turnstile and you can't get through. You need a ticket. Okay. So look for the red boxes to buy a ticket. They're in English and multiple languages. You'll need a credit card or coins or anything less than a $20 or 20 euro bill. Have a variety of options on what tickets to purchase. You can do the really quick and simple 150 euro ticket for a single entrance. You'll need that for each person traveling with you. You can't use the same one. Or you can do a 48-hour pass that lets you on and off the metro as many times as you want within those 48 hours. That's the one I recommend. It's 8 euros and some change as opposed to 1.5 euros every time. Insert the ticket with the arrows forward into the turnstile and make sure you grab it as you walk through the gates when it spits it out. You need your ticket to get out on most of the metro systems. There's a couple of stops that have free exits in the really popular touristy areas. I don't know why. Next, find a map and study the red, yellow, purple, and green lines. Find your location on the map and figure out which direction you want to go. So for example, if you want to take the green line from the Centrale station over to the Garibaldi station, you're going to want to take the green line that heads in the direction of the correct endpoint. This would be the south endpoint named Abate Grasso. You see it right there under the word Centrale. It's Abate Grasso. I'm saying it wrong. Anyways, take the direction of the endpoint. I highly recommend you grab a little paper map that shows the subway system, or at least take a picture of the big subway system displayed on the wall. That way you can reference it quickly, and as you go to get on the subway, you'll know which direction to take. The stairs going towards each subway will have the name of the subways. Here you can see the Abate Grasso in green. So it'll be the color and the name of the subway line. So now we're going down in a direction towards Abate Grasso. As you can see, it's labeled all over. The green line right there says it's the Cadorna station. That's where we are. And then if we look at right here, it tells us where we're going, Abate Grasso. So that's the station we're heading towards. Okay, so you've either taken a picture of the map at the local subway or downloaded one ahead of time, just like this, just an image. And let's say you're at the Garibaldi station there. It's a real popular place, and you want to go down here towards Cadorna. So you're going to want to take the green line towards Assago or Abate Grasso. It splits down there, but either one will work fine. That's just a small detail because you're going towards the same direction. Now, let's say if you want to take Garibaldi towards Loreto, you would take the green line up towards Giassate. So that's all you need to know. You need to find where you want to go and then go towards that endpoint and then find the name of the endpoint. For example, Sesto Maggio would be the direction you want to take if you want to take the red line around towards that direction, or bicicler towards the south. So you just find the stop and follow it to its endpoint, and that's the direction you need to go. All right, once you're in the subway, you've gotten on the train, it's polite if you're sitting down to get up for someone elderly. Everybody does that there. Everybody's very polite, and it seems like a very safe subway to ride on. But you'll look around and you'll see the maps. Like this one, you'll hear announcements in Italian and English, and on most you'll even see these monitors. Like this one says we were at the Cadorna station and our next stop is Ambrosio, and then we go to Agostino. As the train stops, look outside the window, just like probably with any subway, and you'll see the name of that station on the wall somewhere. If it's the one you're looking for, get off. Sometimes there's closings, so you might have passed the station you're looking for. Double check real quick. If you've passed it, you're gonna have to come up with a plan to either go backwards or catch a different line to grab a different area and exit in the area you wanna be. The last tip is for changing trains. This goes to the green M2 line for all trains. That means both directions. On the green M2 line, you can see it up at the top. Remember to save your ticket so that you can punch out and get back through the doors. Like I said, there's only a couple of free exits in the more popular areas. I hope this video has been helpful. It was a little bit complicated to try and navigate a subway system without any internet access or any maps showing the subway system or anything else. So I highly recommend you bring some euros with you, whether it's coins or actual change. My credit card didn't work in most of the machines, so be aware of that. Try to get some change first. Anyways, good luck. Enjoy Milan. It's basically the same system in Rome. They just have fewer subways and it's harder to get to them. So one last tip, even the one-time use pass on the subway is good for, I believe, 1 hour on the bus system in Milan or Rome after you ride the subway. I didn't learn the bus system. Good luck with that. See you next time.